Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harakak double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, pushing out this word in truth and enduring unto the end. All right, about to jump straight into it. Okay, this is just a quick lesson on because I still, Christians are still at it. They're not going to stop with their bugged out religion, all right, and ideology. They're not going to stop, all right. And it's our job to teach the truth and be defenders of the gospel, all right. Because we have elect, hopefully elect members scattered throughout the earth, that's watching the prophets and learning, and they're going to have questions, and Christians, they're going to be nonstop teaching lies. All right. So that's the purpose of this lesson, going over, because Christians are still teaching, and then you have atheists, they still proposing these outlandish questions dealing with Adam and Eve. All right. And this is the lesson that I'm going into today. All right. The question or the matter, the question of the matter is, was it just Adam and Eve, the only ones on the earth when they was first created? All right. And the answer to that is no. All right. It wasn't just one man, Adam, and one woman, Eve, and then they started, repopulating, and because atheists are like, trying to attack and stick to that little argument, all right, because they don't know the scriptures, and Christians, that's how they teach it. Christians teach, all right, and that shows you Christians don't read the Bible, because they teach it was just only one man and one woman, all right. So we're going to rely on the scriptures of Yahweh Shema Shah to do the talking, okay? So this Genesis 1:27, all right? So the Elohim, all right, which are the angels, and that's another thing when you go into the definition of these words in the Hebrew, okay, we understand, all right, that Yahweh Shah and the angels created everything through the blueprint and the orders given from the Most High, Yahweh, okay? So the scriptures further break down and explain the book of Genesis all the way in the New Testament and also the Apocrypha, okay? So that just shows you the importance of these scriptures and believing in the whole book in its entirety, okay? So so the Elohim created man in their own image, and the image of the Elohim created they them, male and female created they them. All right. So we clearly see male and female. It say created they them. All right. And the Elohim blessed them, and the Elohim said unto them, "Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, and subdue it." All right. And have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. All right. So we clearly see male and female, the Lord and the angels, the Elohim. All right, because the angels help Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. All right, that's not his true name. His true name is Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, meaning the anointed. All right. And the angels helped Yahweh Shah create everything. Okay. We learn about this in the book of Colossians and in the book of John, the first chapter. Okay. So we understand that Yahweh Shah created everything, given the blueprint and the orders from the Most High Yahweh. All right. And the angels helped Yahweh Shah. Okay. So it says, this Genesis 5:1-2 to back up Genesis 1:27. All right, this is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that the Elohim created man, in the likeness of the Elohim made they them. All right, male and female created they them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. All right, so Adam represents mankind. All right, in the day when they were created. Okay, and also when you dive deeper into it. All right, because it also goes into the Adam was put eastward in Eden. All right, being in that holy land. Okay, which was given to the Israelites. All right, and that's the current land of Jerusalem. All right, which that land over there is for the Lord's people. All right. Let me go here. So it's a separation, okay? It's classifications, all right? And the Lord, let me go to Deuteronomy. Let me go to Deuteronomy right quick. Here you go. All right, so that's the answer to the question, because it was many nations that was created, in the beginning, all right? But the Lord made that separation, all right? The Lord made that separation, okay? This Deuteronomy 32:8, all right? And the Israelites, before the Israelites was called Israelites, they was called the sons of God, all right? And the laws was given to us orally, it wasn't etched in stone yet and written down yet, all right, from the beginning, all right? But the Lord always had his chosen people, and we understand that and learn that from going from book to book, all right? And that's another reason why the Apocrypha is important, because the Apocrypha speaks on the beginning and, God's chosen people even being in the beginning, all right? But they wasn't known as the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. They was known as the sons of God, all right? You got the sons of God, which are the Israelites, are that peculiar chosen people before they was, called the Israelites, all right? Then you got the sons of the wicked, which represents the Edomites. Then you got the sons of men, which represents the other nations, all right? But this Deuteronomy 32:8, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel, all right? For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, all right? So as mankind was created in the beginning, the Lord divided them and made their ways diverse. And we're going to get another scripture on that as well, all right? So no, it's no such thing as we're all the same and et cetera, et cetera. And that just shows you the bug outness of Christianity, all right? Even the so-called white man science proves that every race on the earth is different when it comes down to everything, bone structure, genes, DNA, all right, everything, all right, et cetera, diet, et cetera. So, and that further backs up and proves the Bible. All right. So this 1 Ezra 8:69. 1 Ezra 8:69. The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests, and the Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and the Moabites, Egyptians, and Edomites. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. All right. And this happened also in the beginning, in Genesis, where it talks about the sons of God, sleeping with the nation's other women. All right. Mixing and mingling. All right. And partaking in their culture. all right, and their culture and their beliefs and their how they get down, you know. And that just by them mixing and mingling and marrying the other nations' women, all right, that just it took them further and further away from their power. All right, it took God's chosen people away from God, who the world knows as God. His true name is Yahweh. All right, and the Lord seen that. Okay. All right. So let's read that again. It says, "And the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land, and from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity." All right. You know. Let me get another precept. I think that's Second Ezra 6. All right, let's get this right quick. And I'm going to close out on this one. All right, 11 minutes. All right, so this Second Ezra 6 and 54. "And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. And all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes." All right. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right. And it says, "And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten," talking about the Israelites, "and thy fervent love are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?" All right. Okay. So even mankind is also classified as, a creation. All right. High intelligent creatures. Okay. And the Lord made that separation. He has his chosen people, and the other nations are like unto spittle. All right. Now they have their purpose. These other nations, they have their purpose, but they're not the Lord's chosen people. They're not the Most High's chosen people. All right. So that covenant, those laws, statutes, commandments was given to the Lord's chosen people. All right. And the Lord is going to set his people back on top in these last days. Bear with me. Oh, Psalms. The Psalms, I think it's one. It's Psalms 147, and I'm gonna start at 19. All right. So all through the scriptures, we understand that the focus point is on the Israelites, the apple of the Lord's eye. All right. Now these other nations are recorded in history for a purpose and a reason. All right. And all these nations have had part in the oppression of the Israelites. All right. Because all the other nations, they envy the Israelites. Okay. Because the Lord always, the Israelites are more exalted, being the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. Psalms 147 and 19. "He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord." All right. And I think that's Genesis 7. Bear with me. All right, that's pretty much all I wanted. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, because Christians not gonna that, and that's just for edification's sake. Even though it's a one of those milk topics, all right, but that's still edification's sake because you still got potential Hofi elect members, you know, that's sitting on the sideline watching the Hebrew Israelites, and you know, like a guy that came on my comment board, you know, I forgot his name, all right, you know, but he's like he said he have believe and have don't, all right, so but when if it's ultimately up to you how about Shemal Shah if you're gonna come into the truth or not. But you're straddling the fence and you like, I believe this, and but you know, so he's in a confused state, all right. And topics like this, you know, you probably have questions on but never ask. You know, so this is for the edification of the Hofi elect. So Lord willing us edifying, all right. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Hawakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. All right, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord pushing out this truth.